everyone. Welcome. It's been a long time since we've seen each other. I think the beginning of the summer, maybe even spring. My name's Jackie. I am a community health broker with the Niagara Region Public Health. And Niagara parents have asked me to do a lovely craft for them, which I always love doing. So today, the craft that we're going to do is a back to school craft. I know lots of people are excited to go back to school, but some people are not excited to go back to school. I get it. But the fun craft we're going to make today is a milk carton bus. The little bus we made. Ah, it's so cute. First, we're going to go over the items that we're going to need. So the first thing, I'm just going to put my bus to the side. The first thing you're going to need is a milk carton. What I did was I painted it white. Now, this is something that you may need to ask mom and dad's help for, or grandparent, or whoever's watching you. I used white spray paint if you have that, but you can use regular paint. You just might need to do it a couple of times to kind of make it so that you don't necessarily see a lot through it. We're going to end up painting this yellow. So that being said, the paint we're going to need, if you need white, you can get that, but also a yellow paint and a black paint. You're going to need 4, I used water bottle tops, and I painted these black just in advance. These take a little bit to dry because they're plastic, but I just painted them with the black paint. And those are going to be our wheels. The next thing you're going to need is glue. You'll need some liquid glue, but also some a glue stick if you can. You're going to need brushes, whatever size you're comfortable with, scissors, and the other thing that was suggested, so if you can see on my little stop sign, I put like a little white paint with an S. Now, the way that I did that was I did it with a marker, or sorry, a paint pen. You don't have to have one. You can use the paint that you have. You can just leave the stop sign just as a red stop sign. It doesn't have to have anything on it. But if you wanted to put that on, the easiest way is to go with a pen that will stay on the whatever you use. But that is something that I did use. The other thing I did was I found these stickers at the dollar store, and this is what I used for my stop sign and for my my lights. I also found these at the dollar store to put on the word school. Again, you don't have to have these. You could either paint them on, you could leave it off, whatever you want to do. Okay, this is your piece of art. This is your school bus. So you do what you want to do. But these I found also at the dollar store. You're going to need some construction paper. For the most part, just black. Okay, so the very first thing you're going to want to do is take off the top of your milk carton or juice carton or whatever and just put it aside. And you're going to want to paint this yellow. So I'm going to take my yellow paint, just mix it up here. I'm going to leave a nice big daub. If you are waiting for your carton to dry, the other thing that you can be painting is the wheels. So I already painted mine. If you don't have water bottles or like extra wheels, sometimes they come from the juice carton, whatever. You can do what I did on my original ones, and I just cut out wheels. I will show you. And I just glued them on, just like that. I have all my little bits and pieces of the different things I'm going to attach. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to attach the door and the windows. We're already almost there. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put on our front window. Okay, this is where our front window would go. So while we're going to put the lines on that usually run along the side of the bus right here. I put them down there. You can see the difference. And the reason is because the door's there. So we're going to put the two shorter ones right here and the two longer ones on the other side. Okay. All right, look at that. It's already looking like a bus. That's pretty cool. Don't you think? I think that looks pretty cool. Oh, we forgot the back windows. There, now we're good to go. Now we're good to go. Okay. So we're going to cut that stop sign. Okay. So cutting an octagon is kind of hard. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut a little bit off of each, like the almost kind of like four sides of the circle. So right here, you can see, I'm going to cut right there, across the top, across the side, and across the bottom. Right? And you know what? I'm not going to put anything on my stop sign. On my other one I did was I just outlined the very edge in white and I put an S for stop. But I'm just going to leave it just like that. That sparkly, sparkly stop sign. Ooh, that sparkles in the light. Okay, so we've done that. We've added our stop sign. The next thing we are going to do is we should maybe add our school letters. If you have them, if you want to. Now I put school on this side since our stop sign's on this side. I put school on this side. All right. Oh my goodness, we are doing so well. We are almost finished. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is put on our tail lights. And one of the last things we have to do is attach these wheels. Oh, okay. This is where our liquid glue is going to come out. Always fun with the liquid glue. Lots of people like to use the liquid glue. So one way that I like to do it, which may be a little bit easier, I'm just pushing things to the side so it doesn't stick to my bus, is I might put just some glue on my plate here that I use to put paint on and dip this into the glue. That'd be perfect, but that's okay. We are going to let those dry just like that. So, my friends, I think that's it. I think the craft that we made is pretty cool. All right. And I hope that maybe you'll share some pictures of your buses. Oh, that's Chevy. Chevy has a cough. So there it is, our school bus. All right. But you guys take care. Thanks for spending some time with me and doing a craft with me. And I wish you nothing but wonderful things. Bye.